I started saving cucumber seeds a couple years ago and I absolutely love it, especially if I have a real standout cucumber in the garden. I love that I'm able to save that seed for next year because it's going to be better adapted to my climate and my own unique little area. So if you want to save your own cucumber seeds, you need to let the cucumbers reach absolute full maturity like this guy here. So you don't want to use seeds from these guys, which would be like the perfect eating size. You want to let it get big and gnarly. It'll change color. Sometimes it goes yellow. Again, you want it to reach that full maturity so that you know the seeds are going to be viable. So I might even leave this guy another day, maybe, and then I'll pick this and I will show you the next steps inside. So now we've brought our funky cucumber inside and it's time to cut it up and see if we have any seeds. Now sometimes you get lots of seeds, sometimes not too many. I just did this one and there wasn't a lot of seeds, but still some, still worth it. So let's go ahead and cut this guy in half. And you may accidentally cut some when you do this. That's just unfortunately part of it, but oh, I think I might have missed them. Nice. Okay, then we just take our little jar. So yeah, I should have said a couple things you're gonna need. A mason jar, or really just any kind of jar that you can put, I like to put a piece of paper towel with the ring on it. That's why I like using the mason jar, so it can get air circulation while these ferment. So, not sure I put that back there. Let's bring this back and carefully scoop these guys in here. So we don't want too much of like the flesh, but you're gonna get some and that's okay. But mostly just the seeds right into our little jar. And I'll go ahead and speed this up since it might take me a minute. So you can see we got quite a few in there. It doesn't seem like a lot, but trust me, you're gonna get tons of cucumber seeds. So we do cucumber seeds, or we save cucumber seeds this way because similar to cucumbers, let me see if I can find one. I think I saved one here. Here's one on my spoon. They have that gelatinous coating on them. So we're gonna kind of ferment that off in the jar. So now that we have them in there, we're just gonna add a little water. Doesn't have to be a lot. And this is where we use the little paper towel and the canning ring. And then we're just gonna let this set on the counter for about 2 or 3 days. So that way that coating, that seed coating, or that gel I should say, that was surrounding it, can start to come off of the seeds. So we'll come back in a few days. None of this will get wasted. I will go ahead and feed this to my worm bin. You can also put this in your compost or feed to your chickens. Okay, welcome back. It's been a few days. Now it is time to rinse and drain out our cucumber seeds. You can see the ones that are floating are not gonna be viable, but all these ones on the bottom should be. So I just got my little strainer set up here to catch, the seeds, and then this is my little drying rack that I've just made from some scrap screen and a little picture frame that I got from the Dollar Tree. You can see how it's kind of fermented there on top. So that is what breaks down that gel coating off of the cucumbers. Let me just turn this here a little bit. And I'm gonna carefully, let's see if I can pour off that top layer. Nope. All right, we're gonna have to add a little bit of water. Then we can start to rinse. Carefully, that top, there it comes right off. Perfect. There's the good seeds, and I'll just do that a few more times, adding some water, swirling it, and then taking off that top layer, keeping all the good seeds at the bottom. And I like to just keep adding water and kind of swirling it around, because as you can see, you're gonna get all the ones that are floating, carefully pouring. And I think we're just about set because I don't see anything coming off. Usually about 2-3 rinses and you're good. So the water has been running clear, so we'll go ahead and get that in the strainer. I'll give this another little rinse. And a little shake. And then right onto our drying rack. And then we'll just kind of spread them out the best we can. And I'll leave it on here for a couple days until it fully dries. So once the seeds are completely dry, I will just go ahead and mark a little seed packet and place them in there, and then just put them with the rest of my seeds for the next season or share with friends. So this is the same exact way that you could save tomato seeds, because they also have that gelatinous coating on them as well. So I hope you guys found this helpful. Please drop any questions or comments down below, and I would love it if you give this a like and subscribe if you're not already. Until next time, friends, happy growing.